Hi, y'all. Catalina coming from LoanSense. I'm actually coming from the airport. I'm about to fly out, but wanted to give my weekly student loan update. Been reading the news a lot. This video will be updating on the most recent news. A lot coming out yesterday, March 16th, 15th, and 16th. I want to inform bars on flying up to Detroit, where I own a home. And in fact, I was told I couldn't get a mortgage because of my student loan debt. So if you feel like your student loans are impeding you from your dreams, goals, or also you want to better manage it, we're here to assist. I'm the founder of LoanSense. So with this week's update, recently there's been a leak of a letter sent from the Department of Ed to all the loan servicers, essentially saying, don't let borrowers know that they have a due date coming up. And to not inform you all because essentially insinuating that there may be other programs coming out, of either a program or an extension of the pause. We don't know that 100%, so please make sure to continue to plan to repay, which that's technically in less than 45 days from now. So I wanted to come with some other news as well, because if 45 days comes around and you feel unprepared, of course, know that there's options to file into income-driven repayment programs, and we're here on standby to assist with that. We provide every borrower a free plan at myloansense.com, right? If you're a loan officer or those in the lending space, how this is relevant is all the rules on debt to income using 1% or 0.5 will still apply. As long as we stay in repayment, and it looks like there's suspicion that the repayment will continue to be paused, although we're not 100% sure yet. So just wanted to come along with that update. There's also a lot of legislatures pushing, like Congress people pushing to extend the repayment, to extend the pause, until 2023. Although right now, the political situation with Ukraine, we're sending billions of dollars over there. I'm sorry about that announcement. We are, let me give it a second. We are sending billions of dollars of aid over to Ukraine, and a lot of our political, it's getting bipartisan support on both sides, right? But a lot of our time thinking about domestic issues are being paused while we're dealing with Ukraine. And so I'm not quite sure what that means on the student loan front. I do think Congress people are getting concerned because of the midterm elections, so there could possibly be pause. But I do think our government very much works. If we decide to spend money on this, we're spending money on this and not that. And so while we're sending billions to Ukraine, the likelihood of mass forgiveness is low. But I could see a continued pause. So that's my best prediction for now, based on all the news I'm reading. Additionally, one final piece of information I want to report right before I have to board my flight is Morgan Stanley downgraded SoFi's stock price due to what they believe will be an extended pause. So there's a lot of indication from think tanks as well as news outlets and financial analysts that the payment pause will continue. But who knows? Don't 100% count on it. Just know that that is the news right now. Continue to prepare to get into repayment. What that means is look at your budget, understand how much you have to pay, and plan to save for it. So even if you don't have to pay right now, just know that it's coming up, and to be prepared until you get the official news from us, we will update you. What I do want to say briefly, though, is what we really don't want, and what hurts my heart immensely, is to hear people not making loan payments and going into default and really getting their credit hit and getting all these fees tacked on and collectors chasing you, and they will chase you down for life. They will garnish your wages. They will even garnish your Social Security, your tax returns. So we really don't want that happening to people. So while we don't 100% know, I would encourage you to save up for that payment, because we do not want you to be late or delinquent, because it does affect your credit, and the government will chase you down and put you into the system, which won't allow you to borrow for a home or anything like that. So just be aware that there are impacts to non-payment, and if we can help you lower your payment or get a more affordable payment as we prepare to get into repayment, even if it's not right this second, we're here for you. Additionally, just know that the time clock is ticking. We have till October. So anybody who's worked for nonprofit or government has until October 1st, which is my birthday, by the way, to file into the limited waiver, which means they're more lenient on getting prior payments counted that you've made while working for a nonprofit or government employer. We're here to assist with that as well. Let us know if you have any questions. We are on standby, and I'm sorry for the noisy, loud video, but I just want to make sure to get the weekly update out. Thank you all. Have a great rest of your day.